Hey, everybody. I don't know if anybody's here yet or not, but hello and welcome. Just doing a little pop up chat, little pop up chat, little pop up stream. I'm fucking with the chat, so that's why I said that. I might possibly be stoned too. I don't know. It could be anything. You might notice that there are some kitty toys here. Yep, yep, yep. There's kitty toys right there. And a cat tree is out right there. And the cat box is out right there. So that must mean that there's cats, and there are cats. I took the two rescues in yesterday afternoon, brought them home. They are adorable, but they are very shy. They went, they had surgery on Monday, spent a day with the people that rescued them from the marshlands, and then went to uh, the lady's house with the Cat's Cradle Rescue that I'm now part of. Um, and then I almost immediately picked them up within hours and brought them over here. So they did a lot of traveling yesterday, and they were pretty wigged out. They found underneath my bed pretty fast, and that is where they are, underneath my bed. They have come out. They're using the litter box. No problems there. Unlike my personal cat that left me, worthless traitor. Anyway, unlike that cat who wanted to use the shower instead of the litter box, these cats prefer the litter box. They're using it well and using it a lot. And yep, we have scooped today. So cheers. It's always coffee time. Everybody that knows me knows that. So you see, I'm wearing my Sunday shirt on Friday because, well, I like the shirt. It's a really cool shirt. This is for those of you that don't know. This is the Michael Songs chat crew for Michael Songs Sunday show. He has that. He has that show every Sunday, and I'm not sure what his time zone is, but I'll endeavor to find something and see if I can post his link up there. But anyway, I just bought this shirt a couple weeks ago, and it came last week, and I wore it for the first time, and I love the shirt. Washed it now, and it did not shrink, at least not significantly. So that part's good. The quality is nice. It's very soft. I prefer my shirts to be very loose. So I would have bought a 3X had I known, but that's the only complaint I have. And it's not really a complaint, it's a preference. So there's that. So if you like Michael Songs, you want to support him and you want to have a nice shirt, you got this one. They got a new one too that has Michael Songs across the top like this does. And then I think they put a heart for the I or the C, I think. Anyway, and then Maria's name goes down the the chest. It's very very nice. It's very very nice. Or maybe it's here and they use the heart for an R. It's a great shirt. You should go to their merch store and check it out. So I can't even support my friends well. This is but that's why this is a pop up stream. There's no planning that went into this. I was sitting here thinking, well, hell, I'd just go live because I'm not doing anything but waiting for the cats to come out of hiding. Um, I do have a couple of pictures of them on my phone. I don't know if I can get those off my phone. Why is my phone is blowing up? Let's look at my phone right. Hey, that's not what we're doing right now. Hang on. What the fuck? This will be interesting. I can't show it to you very well. Random, random number, unknown random number. Just saying it. MSD, hello, welcome. I just got this clearly a spam text. Helo. There's a space between E and LLO. So he l o. I don't. how else would you say that? Low, low. Anyway, he low with an exclamation point. My name, Barrett. I wish to explore the features of a newly freed, period. You, a few min utis, maybe he means minutes, for a bry f ta ulk. A few min uts for a bry f t ulk. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to do the block number here. Thank you very much, Barrett. I do not wish to explore anything with you. So yeah, we're just going to block that one. Oh my goodness. So, Rhodey's Jam Cave. Howdy. Hey, Jam Pros working and lurking. That's the best way to do. Be lurking. We appreciate the lurkers. Hugh, welcome. Good to see you. So I've discovered that something is hard. I don't know, Jam Pro. We could maybe do that. I may have a guest coming into town this evening. I'm not sure. Brenda Redbird said she was probably going to hit the outskirts of Portland sometime this afternoon or this evening. So I may be having a guest. So that's because we are going to meet up some way. So let's just keep that on the back burner, knowing I'm in such a big damn hurry. You know me. I gotta get it done right yesterday. Anyway, but very soon I am ready to get these things networked together. You can walk me through getting the two main PCs networked, and then if I want to network other stuff, I will know the basics and learn my deal on my own. I can tell you this, Jam Pro. I can tell you this, my good friend. I tried watching a stream. I do not recommend this for me. I do not recommend this watching the stream for me in this particular instance, because I basically went, ooh, and then maybe I should write, I could watch the video again. Yeah, it just went, yeah. No, I don't think you're putting me off at all. I mean, you gifted this to the channel so long ago that it's unbelievable, but it's still right here, all still boxed and all still ready to go. And all the plans are still the same. So, no, I don't think you're putting me off. You have a life and things and stuff and crap. So, anyway, I said something was hard. I found out today something is hard because I'm trying to learn a couple of songs. And as some very, very hey, Lord Spike Protein. All hail Lord Spike. Hello, brother. Good to see you. As other folks have pointed out to me when I've done a couple of a cappella songs, that, hey, you're on key, and that was pretty good. But the timing was off. Yeah, I got this. Here, this is hard. I'm going to just do a little demonstration here. You should be able to hear this. You guys let me know if you can't. I'm thinking maybe you can hear that. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. So if you can hear that, here, let me pull it out here a little bit. Get a little closer to the mic. Nope, that's not the right one. There it is. There we go. All right. You should all be able to hear that for sure. This is a very complicated 4 count. So 4/4 time 80 beats per minute. And this is complicated. Not in and of itself. I mean, you listen, they go, it's just a tick sound. It's just, what could be so hard about that? Let me show you what could be hard about that. When you take that simple sound and you pick up one of these Gitter things, especially the acoustic ones, in memory of our friend Barrett sending me the spam text. Yeah, I hope this is in tune. It was a few minutes ago. Hey, that's almost okay. Let's see here. I want to. Can I shrink? No, don't do that. Windows update. I see the orange dot. I can see it. I can see the orange dot. So, you know, it kind of fades into the background. You don't think about it very much. You just tick, tick, tick. See, that part's not complicated. I know I kind of said it might be, but I alluded to that. No, it's not. That's not it at all. Where is my sound? No, that's not. I want my sound. There it is. Yes, that's what I want. There we go. All right, now I get this over here, and then I got to get that up so it doesn't hit the guitar. I picked up the pick and then I put it back. I put it back in the. Wow. Wasn't even thinking about it. I put it back in the doohickey. So now I want my chat back, as I need to see my chat. There it is. Lord Spike Protein. Oh man, thank you, brother. Thank you. Fantastic stuff. Let's see if this thing is in tune. That sounds like it's in pretty good. I just tuned it before I started the stream, guys, because I knew I was gonna do this. But anyway, so I'm learning this song, and the song's got a rhythm to it, but it's still just 4 counts. So I'm not doing the verses right there, but I just that part's all right. But then you start putting the words with it, which I'm not going to do because it's a secret song. It's a secret song that the Lord. No, it's Johnny B. Good. So you could do it like this. Way down in Louisiana, back in. Wait a minute. Way down in Louisiana, back in New Orleans, back up in the woods among the evergreens, there is a little. What the fuck? Why? See, I do timing pretty good here. Sorta. You get the idea. I love you too, Lord Spike. Thank you so much. You get the idea. But then if we go back to the words again, all of a sudden, I can't, because the words have slightly different rhythm. So then I thought, all right, well, way down in Louisiana, back in. I'm still trying to count 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once again, the words still don't quite fit that exact rhythm. They're closer when I do 8 notes like that. But it's complicated. It's just damn complicated. So apparently it takes practice to learn how to. Here, I can stop. Yes, I have a metronome and everything for those haters out there that think I don't use one. I do. Hey, that's not. Would you stop? No, it's not time. It's not. It's not time. My guitar stand is trying to fall over. I was letting it know it was not time for that. So it's a guitar stand that I hate. So have a good one, Lord Spike. Thank you for stopping in. I pray your day goes well. Take care, brother. We'll see you again soon. All right. So yeah, I'm working on learning how to count and play and sing. I can count. I got that. I can count and play mostly. Gets a little confusing sometimes, but it's not terrible. When I add the words, it gets really, really difficult. So I'm going to keep practicing on that. That song's not going to debut today, but you know it's coming, and I'll get it done. I am also working on Copperhead Road. That is an incredibly simple song chord wise, but the riff and the the rhythms, yeah, we gonna work on that one a while. I can sing it all right, but yeah, we're playing it's a whole different deal. And then the final one that I'm working on is Hurt. Another simple one to play, but once again, putting it all together is difficult. So my hat is off to musicians that play and sing and count and engage the audience and do all those other things, like Scotty Butters, um, like Axe from Axe and Nacho, Marshall from Set Up by Marshall, Texas Jackdaw, Tim, uh, that's Hugh Caldwell in our chat right now. Yeah, there's a lot. Rhodey's Jam Cave, another one out there. If you haven't caught any of these people's videos, you gotta do it. It's all worth it. They can all do the things. They can all of them can do the things. So, am I buffering, folks? I wonder if I'm buffering. It looked like I might have. Looks like I might have had a frozen. Might be dropping some frames. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Let me get rid of this. There it is. Do that. So anyway, I'm just hanging out, waiting for the cats to decide they're gonna stop hiding. They are incredibly cute. That's what I was looking at. I connected my phone to the PC to find out if I can download print, share image, browse. It does not appear to be a save button here. I can edit it. Let's pretend. And then save options. Copy to clipboard. We're doing computer stuff. Hang on. And then now that I've copied it to clipboard, I should be able to go to File Explorer right there. Yes. Go to Pictures. Save Pictures. And nope. That's weird. Why can't I just... I wonder if I can drag and drop. Hang on. Nope. Why didn't that work? Save is grayed out. One would think that you could just download this because my phone is technically connected directly to my computer. Won't drag and drop it though. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go. Here we go. I found it. Save as. And then we'll go to pictures, save pictures. Change the name of the file from whatever number that thing is to black and gray kitties. And now I should have would have be able to share. Let's present. Window. Pictures. Camera roll. No. Saved. Saved. And then B. Right there. Here. Share. There they are. Wow, that was a lot of. In 2025, you'd think that would be easier. But anyway, there they are. The black one is the male, and the one scratching her ear right here, this little gray beauty, is the female. Their brother and sister. They were found in a wetlands. And get back over here to my chat. Unshackled Spirit, hello and welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you dropped by. Anyway, these, for those of you that don't know, I have just started participating with a local rescue group called Cat's Cradle, and they're based in the Portland Beaverton area, and I'm not too far from Beaverton. Okay, let me do. Hang on, I got a magic stick here. What did I do with the magic stick? There it is. Got a magic stick, and then I got this paper. Oh, let's not lose my car keys. Why didn't I plug those back into the amp like I'm supposed to? All right. Anyway, now let me write that down. Every day. Yeah, I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. Yeah, I'm that old. Every day, Buddy Holly. Thank you, Hugh. I've got you and Marshall and Scotty Butters to do with that. But anyway, these I'll have these until they find a forever home together. They are a bonded pair, brother and sister. So they were found in a wetlands. Looked like they had been found recently after being dumped. They were in pretty good shape and condition, but they were of course cold and all those things. They've both been fixed now and all the things, had all the shots and got the chips in them. And Beaverton, Oregon, Unshackled. I live in Forest Grove, Oregon. Yeah, I say things like that just presuming that everybody knows the area that I'm talking about. Sorry. Anyway, how do we unshare? Stop sharing screen. There we go. So when I want to do that in the future, what I will do is I will send the pictures to myself in an email, save them to my thing, and yeah, it's way easier than that. I thought that might be an easier process. Anyway, thank you everyone that's here hanging out with me for this, doing the things. Let me close up this so I don't get confused later. So let's see here. I will have more pictures and video of them as they get more accustomed to being here. Like I said, their world was rocked pretty hard yesterday. This week period, with both of them getting fixed, and then they only spent one day with their rescuers before they went to the rescue, and then immediately came here. So, yeah, I let them out of the thing and put down food and water first, and then let them out, and they immediately started looking for a place to be that was secure. So that reminds me of those pictures there. I need to put my riding boots away. You can tell because of the way it looks. Anyway, I'm going to shrink that back down. So anyway, I'm excited that Brenda may arrive in town tonight. Brenda Redbird, if you guys have seen her karaoke show every Friday. This happens to be Friday. I don't know what's happening. She said she'd be or should be to the outskirts of Portland this afternoon, this evening, depend on how things go. So I'm excited about that. She's got my number. She'll give me a call. So we may be seeing me go live again later tonight because if she's in town and gonna hang out here, we're probably just gonna invite her over for dinner. I'm cooking spaghetti right now, which I had planned to do anyway, and it's more than enough for two. Right now we're just doing the sauce. It's in there simmering. I thought about doing a video on that, but it gets complicated. You got to have a camera and you got to have a room for that, and then your room for your prep, and you got to move the camera while you're doing it. And I just decided, no, I'll just make the sauce. So it's in there, fresh onions. I use also zucchini in my sauce. I cook it down so there's not like chunks of zucchini, but it just adds an amazing flavor. But I'm also trying a little bit of heat on this one. Just a tiny bit of chili powder. So I like a bit of heat. I didn't have any Italian sausage, so that's what I decided to do for that, and just regular ground meat for the meat. I thought about doing it with the TVP as an experiment, but I don't really have any broths to prepare the TVP with. So for those of you that don't know, that's textured vegetable protein. My knees hurt turned me on to that about a year and a half ago, and I've been using it ever since. Gotta love a question like that. Gotta love a question like that. Hugh Caldwell, did you ever read my email? Oh, sorry. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Five's out. Five's out. Oh, I've had a couple of sausage parties, brother. Couple of them. Most of them, well, all of them were alone, but they were sausage parties for sure. There was only one sausage involved. But it was a sausage party. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping out, checking me out. Ha! I got him. Yes! One more fungus gnat down. It's that plant's fault. It likes to breed fungus gnats. So the nematodes are coming out soon, and the little yellow sticky cards, because, man, they're not. They feed on the fungus that grows on the top of the dirt. The nematodes are little microscopic hoota poppers that you put in with the thing, and then they get into the brains of the adults or into their bodies or something and plant babies, and it's a process, but it ends up being bad for the fungus gnats. I did it last year too, and it worked great. All right. You indeed did see that. So that's good to know. Oh my goodness. So that's kind of catching up on my life. I've been a busy life lately. Which I'm not complaining about. I have a job interview on Monday. Oh my God. 70 applications, 2 interviews. That hurts the pride. You know, Hugh doesn't like to rush into these things. Love you, Hugh. I'm giving you a hard time just because I'm no better. How long did it take us to do the Vanity Fair song? Like 3 months before I finally let you have something. Yeah, because it's got to be right in my brain to surrender it. Yeah, I think when we did that hitching a ride was, yeah, I think it was about 3 months. That's good that you can play again. It's good that you can play again. My hand, as I told Scotty Butters, my hand, it hates my acoustic guitar right now. A lot. A lot. But things are improving. Bar chords are coming along. I need to get a new set of strings on it. These strings are pretty dead. They've been on there for 2 years and been at tension the entire time. I'm surprised it holds tune as well as it does. But it would be a lot brighter with a new set of strings on it. So, and Hugh, speaking of that, I am no longer looking for a new acoustic because I did. Uh, oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. I I really enjoyed doing that, but I was laughing at myself, laughing at Hugh, and you going around about this because I did it to Hugh. It's like, just send me what you got. Nope, it's not good enough yet. And if you ever go listen to that, and clearly you have. But if anybody else wants to go listen to that, it's on my channel. It's also on Hugh's channel. Um, know that Hugh did all the mixing for that. I shot the video for it and sang the lyrics. It was a fun song to do. It was a fun song to do. I am glad you're getting better, Hugh. I am so glad you're getting better. So, yeah, I got to do a plant update. I know for those of you that have been following my plant updates, I missed last week. It was just a crazy time. It just was not the, indeed, my friend. But there are some really cool things happening with the plants, like incredible stuff. So I'm very excited to be doing that update. Watch for that on Sunday. I will be posting a plant update this week because there's some exciting things to show with the main plants. Let's see what else. Trying to update you on everything since I went live. I'm just trying to get that going. Let's see here. I got keyboard working. Or it was. Oh, it's muted. Hang on. Hang on. I'll prove it. I unmuted the wrong one. I got to unmute the right one. I have two keyboards. Wow, that's hot. Whew. That's hot. But anyway, so that works now. And we're getting things back together. So I'll be able to play keyboards again. Keep one of my crappy chairs over there right now, but I'm looking for another office chair I can throw in over here. I might resurrect my work stool, which is my old broken office chair I took the back off of, because now that I know about these wheels, they're literally rollerblade wheels, that they have, excuse me, that they have mounted to the stem that goes into the bottom of the chair. Game changer. Man, those old double plastic wheels, throw them away. $15 on Amazon, not a sponsor, don't know shit about them, but I'm telling you, these things are great. They're polyurethane, they roll, you don't have to worry about them cutting up or tearing up the carpet. The bearing's way up, like at least that far from the carpet. This is a medium pile carpet in here, so I am going to put something here for the protection of the carpet, but I can vacuum it back up with my little Shark Duo uh, brush thing in a few strokes. So I'm very pleased with that. But anyway, I may just resurrect that, clean it up, wash it, put some of those wheels on it, and use that. It'd make a good piano bench. So things are happening. Things are happening. As you saw earlier in there with Jam Pro, and I were working on starting my knowledge to learn how to network these together. He bought a switch, bought Cat 5 or 7 or 38 cable, I don't know, and the tool to crimp the connectors on with. So now, and it looks like, be watching. as we might do that, and we'll probably do that on your channel, Justin, unless you want to do it on mine. But anyway, do a live while we go through the process and I learn how to do it, because we're going to network these two PCs together, because my friend gave me his old one when he upgraded, and we're going to start dual PC streaming. I'm going to have one PC that will handle all of my sound and audio and mixing and all of that, and the other will handle my oh, it feels good to sing again. And the other one will handle my streaming, the production for the streaming. It'll run OBS and the Droid cams and the other stuff. So it splits the load. And I'm looking forward to doing that. He gifted that to the channel probably 3 years ago now. So you can see how much I rush into things. But it's always been there on the burner, waiting to happen, and it will be happening soon. So, and if the job interview goes well on Monday, things are going to be, hi, Lola. I didn't see you pop in until just now. If I missed you earlier, sorry about that. Looking forward to that getting done. So that when I'm running this PC right now, I have probably 5 tabs open in Chrome. I have Reaper open because Reaper handles all of my sound. I have OBS open because I use it for some of my production. I have Restream up and running to do the live from. So I'm asking a lot. This computer's 6 years old now, I think. I'm asking a lot of it. So, yeah, I have that song. I found it. I found it in my karaoke. I'm getting ready to convert it. That's a lot harder than I remember it being, but I'm going to do it. Dang it. I'm going to sing it. I was on Shimmer's show 2 weeks ago, I think, and it came up, or she was on mine, one of the two. It all together after a while. But anyway, it was brought up and I mentioned it, and she said, sing it. And I said, I don't see if I can find it. And I couldn't that day, but I did. So I'm going to get it converted and into an MP4, and then I'll be able to put it up on there, and we'll give it a try. We'll see how to, yeah. But I just ran through it once, wow. Yeah, it's a little harder than I remember it being. Of course, I was probably singing that 30 years ago. That was a bit of whiskey and cigarettes and pot ago, and coffee. Don't forget the coffee. Yes. Nectar of the gods. And oddly enough, one of my favorite everyday coffees is still Folgers Classic Roast. I drink it black, no cream. It's really smooth. It's good. Like it. Not an advertisement. Not a sponsor. Could be if Folgers wants to sponsor me. I do pretty much drink Folgers exclusively. It's affordable and tastes good. So, let's see here. What? Oh, I don't want to close that up. Get that out of the way. Closing windows I don't need now, because now I'm conscious of how much I'm actually using. Let's see. All right. I can't do that one. Thinking about singing a song. Just trying to decide what I feel like doing. I'm not warmed up at all. I haven't sang at all today. Do I want to do something crazy stupid or something easy? I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Just kind of going through my song list here. The very droll, Hugh. Very droll, my friend. Very droll. Let's see here. Oh, let's do this. This will be fun. We'll do this one. Little old Gordon Lightfoot. I'm probably going to wrap this up pretty soon, as I got to get back to stirring and cooking and prepping. It's about time to start getting the meat out and ready and cooked, and then get that added into the sauce so it can flavor up. Because the sauce is pretty much cooked now. Flavors in there. So let's sing a song here and see what happens. Make sure everything's working. I presume it is because this stream's gone pretty well so far. All right, go over here. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet, you know that ghost is me. I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. The heroes often fail. You won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene, bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. Never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. But stories always end. And if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feelings that you lack. Never thought that I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. Yeah, I love that song. That's one of my favorites. I also indeed do like uh, Sundown as well. I'm kind of in the mood. Let's see. I believe I have converted that one. Let me look here. It's going to probably be in the S's. You think? I'll look in S's first. Yeah, folks, I'm not dumb. All right. Seems like it loaded up, so let's give that a try. I know it wasn't technically a request, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see if this still works. I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I love this lady. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling deep. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. That track was by Carafun, Karafun. I believe it's on YouTube. If you want to mess around, practice. It is a pretty good backing track. I wish there are backing vocals in it. I wish they were just a little bit higher than the mix. That probably got hurt. If this is original music, which it could be, I don't know. And somebody pulled the vocals out, that could easily be why the backup vocals are in there, because those harmonies are there. You can hear them, but well, maybe I'm just a loudmouth. I'm almost singing over the top of them. They're in there enough to hear. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Tietnanas is an amazing and gifted vocalist right there. And yes, I am still working on that song. I thought I was ready to surrender it, but I'm not. I didn't like the timing, so now I'm doing it again. So, matter of fact, I'm probably going to try and record it again tonight. So we'll see what happens. Thank you very much, Unshackled. You mentioned that song, and so I thought, what the heck? I'm in a mood to do two Gordon Lightfoot songs, so I just will. And I have those are two of my. There's many others that I like too, but I have not gotten them converted yet. But I will. It's a slow process getting these files converted to MP4. I still get copyrights. The copyright claims, I still get those, even though I own this music. And I'm converting it from, well, I own CDs, and then it was converted from CD to MP3 plus CDG, and now I'm converting those files again to MP4s. But I'm not doing karaoke in a bar, where at the time. Take care, Unshackled. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping in today. I'm glad you enjoyed the songs. Where was I? Saying some unimportant thing. I forgot. It was more important to say bye to Unshackled Spirit. So what I was saying really doesn't matter. Oh, my coffee's almost gone. And I'm going to be getting off here pretty soon. Like I said, I need to get back to stirring the sauce. It's time to get the ground meat cooked up and put in there and happy. I got to drain it. You know, all this stuff. You can't put grease. Don't do it, folks. Don't put grease in with the spaghetti sauce. Okay, just drain the meat. Okay, I know it's a pain. I know it's not fun. I know the sieve is hard to clean. All that stuff. But yeah, just it's so much better without that extra grease in it. Just take it out there. So anyway, I'm going to get back to that, and I'm going to let you guys go. Unshackled Spirit, Donna, Hugh, Rhodey's Jam Cave, Mike out there, Lola, so many good fives out was there. I'm kind of going back. I have Lord Spike Protein with the $49.99. Very much appreciated and completely unexpected donation. Thank you again, brother. You have done, and I got to say this, and it's not a lie. He has done more to support this channel financially than anyone. And I appreciate that. I never expect it. I do all this because I want to. So when stuff like this comes around, it's great for upgrading equipment and taking care of things like that. I got a microphone to fix over there. You know, it's stuff like that. Putting guitar strings on the guitars, so I'm playing, and I got to do the acoustic now. It's getting like that. Anyway, Jam Pro Sound was out there. Miss D, check out her show. She's doing shows again. Go see her. She's fantastic. I know I didn't throw anybody's links, but holy smackerels, folks. Just look them up. They're all easy to find. I think you can find Hugh by putting in the word Caldwell alone. Unshackled Spirit will get there that way. YouTube, could you put the go to channel back in for everybody instead of just moderators? It was so easy back in the early days. You could just click on the buttons, go to channel, and check them out. I don't see why only mods can do that. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just an old man. Love you all. Thank you very much. I'm going to throw my outro up here, and we'll see you again soon. Probably later tonight if Brenda comes to hang out.